how messy are your kids? And how bonkers does it drive you when you are getting home from work, like me sometimes, and their stuff can sometimes just be everywhere. And you know, we're constantly trying to teach them, I shouldn't say trying, should I? But we are constantly teaching them to pick up after themselves and to be more organised. But you know, they're kids. And sometimes they can do it really well and other times they just can't. So, excuse me. So what I do to help me is this little technique, which is absolutely fabulous for changing the way that you feel about all that clutter in the house. So if you're ready and you want to do it along with me now, just take a nice deep breath and allow those eyes to close. And I want you to really think about that clutter, really focus on what it looks like, those toys and games and books and clothes that they just drop on the floor, and to imagine seeing them in your mind and notice that feeling that you get when you see that stuff lying around. Maybe it's an irritation or a frustration. And whatever it is, that feeling, the more you pay attention to it now, the more your brain recognizes this is the thing that I want to fix right now. So notice where it is in your body, that feeling. What are you telling yourself inside of your mind about that clutter? And just allow it to run for a moment. And then open your eyes. And I want you to just hold up 3 fingers for a minute. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And what that does is that just breaks it up, shake it out a little bit, shake that feeling off. And then what I want you to do is to close your eyes once more. Another deep breath in and just let go of some of those things that you no longer need. And inside of your mind right now, I want you to allow yourself to go all the way back to when your children were very small. Maybe it's those early days when you brought them home and they were tiny little babies. Tiny baby in your arms, holding them tight, feeling that urge to protect them. And that surge of love, as if your heart just wants to explode with that love as you look at that little face in your arms, little cheeks, little nose, squishy. And then just allow yourself to feel that love. Maybe it's like a warm glow. Maybe it's wrapped around you and your little one. And allow it to expand. And then imagine them slightly bigger now, very cute, running around, smiling at you, looking at you with those eyes and feeling that love. And now I want you to cycle all the way through to this moment now and beyond. And I want you to imagine the day when you're watching your child grown up, packing their bag, putting everything into suitcases and boxes, walking to the front door, opening that front door and walking out of your house with their things, and you standing there on that front doorstep, watching them leave, feeling those feelings as you say goodbye, and watching them go all the way, and then turning around and closing that front door, and noticing how silent your house is, how empty, and how tidy and clean, because there's no trace of your loved one left. They're just gone. And then walk around your house, your clean and tidy house, and notice that loss, that feeling of emptiness growing along with that clean space. I wonder what it's like, that feeling. And then come all the way back to this moment again now. And inside of your mind, see those objects around you in the room, the books, the toys, the games, the clothes, the little things that they just drop and leave. And I want you to see those things and imagine holding those things in your arms, picking them up and smiling, because you know that each one of those items is close to your child and it's full of that love, and it means that your child is close to you. And you can imagine enjoying picking up those bits and pieces with that smile right now, knowing that each one is reminding you of how much love you feel. And it doesn't matter, because it's so easy to tidy up. And you can even imagine yourself singing and whistling and walking around. And when you're satisfied, then you can open your eyes and notice how, when you look at those objects in front of you now, how they feel changed. So I hope you enjoyed this and I do hope it helps you to shift those feelings. Bye for now.